3, 2, shit. I have to speak up a little. It's early in the morning. By the time I'm recording this, I won't get to this for a minute. But I just came from watching Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I was gonna put this on Instagram, but this is gonna take a little longer than that, cause it was a great movie. I guess it's my old age, but I found there's a lot of movies out there that's making me emotional, and this was one of them. Strangely enough, Black Panther didn't. I cried in Civil War, yeah, and all those had similar themes, somewhat. Hopefully I'll get all this together, because this makes sense in my mind. I know they're hoping that reading of these comic books that they get their source material from to do these movies go up. And I've read Spider-Man Miles Morales. Haven't picked up Black Panther, but I have the movie. I bought it over many. In fact, it's right in front right now. Black Man, the movie. Went and saw it twice in theaters. Bought have the Blu-ray. Bought the DVD for my mom. But Blu-ray for my nephew and my sister, and also bought Blu-ray for my son, which is important in the topic I'm about to talk about, because Black Panther, it made buttloads of money, over $1 billion, and it was a good movie. I liked it, and everybody's hyped up about it and things like that. But I think that's my personal opinion, that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is a more important movie as far as, black people in cinema. What do I mean by that? In my opinion, I have to back it up. If you were to compare, as far as black superhero movies, and these two in particular, Black Panther is the receipt. Spider-Man Into the Universe is the down payment. Many times, in cinema, we haven't, as a people and as a culture, hasn't fared too well. There's the magical Negro. The running joke is always that the brother dies first in every movie that we're in. Black Panther was not that. It goes along, a lot of the themes that, go along in the black community in every way, even with, Black Panther and Killmonger. It's a reflection on, our society. Given the fact that I've seen all of the Marvel movies, starting in 2016, I started going to the theater to go see them. Everything else I've seen on Blu-ray, but I've seen them all. From the first Iron Man to Avengers Infinity War. And man, the Wasp was the last one, went to the theater to go see that one. What do I mean by receipt and down payment? That when it comes to Black Panther, we've been waiting for major studio to get behind, African American actor and a black character in some kind of way, and it hasn't happened. Most characters that you see on screen of the African American variety, of the black variety, have come out of the black community. We haven't gotten that kind of a rub. So when Black Panther comes around and does major box office, because the only single properties in Marvel to do $1 billion is Iron Man, one Captain America movie. There's not that many singular properties to do $1 billion, but Black Panther did it, and is the grossest it is the highest grossing single character driven property in history when it comes to comic books. Do $1 billion. Surprised a lot of people. It was going to do well, because most of the movies do rather well. They bring in a lot of income to Marvel, but $1 billion, not a lot of people saw that. Right now I think it's number 9 all times. as far as highest grossing films of all times. But that was, like I said, the receipt for all the things that came along, for the Sidney Poitiers, the Denzel Washingtons, hell, Will Smith, if you want to include him. You know, he did Hancock. He brought Hancock into the lexicon. And when it comes to other black superheroes, strangely enough, there hasn't been a lot of backing from major studios or even the major comic book people. You have, I know I'm gonna get this wrong, Blade is a Marvel property, but it wasn't backed by Marvel. It was one of those properties that was sold off when Marvel went bankrupt. It was distributed by New Line. Blade was one of those properties. Wesley Snipes was producer on one of it, and he put it out there. And if it had not been, bought, wouldn't have been Blade. But it's in our lexicon. Also in our lexicon is Steel, led by Shaquille O'Neal. When it comes to superheroes, we also have to include Meteor Man, strangely enough, and Catwoman with Halle Berry, and Blank Man. That's what we have. Produced, they put them out there, and they didn't garner a lot of, recognition. I don't know what they are on Rotten Tomatoes. Finally, we get Black Panther, and we have a major studio, Disney, that bought Marvel, get behind it, and voila, it does $1 billion. Let's see if we can make more with the next movie and do it just like anybody else. We want this shoved down our throats, because do it just like anybody else. I have, if you follow me on Instagram, most of my pictures, I've even started a tag called Black Superhero Swag, where I put everything that I've bought that has anything to do with any black superhero. Falcon, War Machine, Black Panther. I have a plethora of Black Panther. In fact, do I have them? I'm making this because of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. This was an emotional movie for me. It was just, I'm, not a lot of people know, but I'm a father. And Black Panther, I always push Black Panther on my son. Finally, there's something out there where, everybody recognizes it and you can't, dismiss it. Everybody loves Black Panther, and then, what happened in Avengers Infinity War, spoilers. Everybody was shocked at that. When it comes to Spider-Man's universe, this is a down payment, because Black Panther being, for me, as somebody I can relate to, a older black man, T'Challa is somebody I can relate to, because going through the same thing, relationships and trying to be your own man, which is some of the things that go on in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But I saw it as my son up there, the potential, because there's a through line in the movie. I'm not going to have any spoilers as far as what all happened in it, but he had a lot of Miles Morales' character. He had people that he looked up to. He looked up to his uncle. He looked up to his dad. And these were the influences in his life. So to know that I'm that to my son, was one thing, and the relationship was important as well. There was one point where his dad reached out to him, and that kind of hit me hard, because we want the best for our children. It's no different from any father to any son or any parent to any child. But this one, hit me hard, and you just want to see, the best out of our children. If you took the whole entire family to go see Black Panther, if you're a dad out there, go take your son. Take him first, then take the family next time. Maybe that's like bad parenting, just to say, just to have some father and son time, but this is something both of you have to watch. This movie is about potential. That word was used in the movie. And this is what we see for our children. We want them to fulfill their best potential. It's this was a good movie, like all around, but it just hit me there. Most of the time when movies are made, there's always that character that the audience relates to. And when it came to this, I didn't see it through Miles Morales' eyes. I saw it through his dad's, and that was that was a thing. It's December now, and this movie won't be out until March. I wish it was out in February, but it'll be out on Blu-ray in March, and I will be first in line to go pick this up. It comes out early on digital, and it to my son. I guess the controversial take I have is I enjoyed this movie more than I did Black Panther. Maybe for those reasons, because it was more relatable. I can go enjoy like any superhero movie, and Black Panther had, me up there, an African American in lead role, major. It'll be weird for me to say that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is black man's version of Beaches. It'll be awesome if it was. Spider-Man, Miles Morales was an interesting character in the comic books because people got upset because Spider-Man not supposed to be black. They say in the movie, anybody can be a superhero. So, you can enjoy it just for being a superhero movie, but it hit very emotional for me because of those through lines, and it's just, a 3D animated movie. It's supposed to be. I haven't seen up. First scene, messes you up. You're just not human if the first scene doesn't mess you up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be empathetic to that. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is higher on my list as far as which is my favorite movies of the year that has Black Panther in it. Right now I'm thinking about going to Aquaman next, and Aquaman's going to come out next week, and that's what I'm going to next. I like comic book movies. I like the actioners. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm going to go see Spider-Man again, or am I going to wait with bated breath until it comes out on Blu-ray. This I had to put out, and I hope that you go out and go enjoy the movie for what it is. It's a great movie. Take from it what you will. If you like Spider-Man, you'll like this movie. If you want to support black-led, movies, you can enjoy this as well. And strangely enough, this week, Blackish had an episode where they were talking about supporting black films. It's kind of interesting that all this stuff is coming together at the same time. Father's Day is months away, 6 months away. Black man, you have a son, pick this up, take time out and watch it with your son. I know it's weird to have it on this channel, but I just had to say this. I haven't been out there a lot. I got a couple of things on my plate right now, so as soon as I get through those, I'll be back out on it. I just had to tell you about the emotions that came up because of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's a great. I just had it in front of me. Here we go. I'm sorry. They gave us something at the theater, and they gave us these cards, and I got I got the robot, I got his Gwen Stacy, that's in the movie, his Penny Parker, that's not going to come up too well, but hopefully there's a picture out here, and Miles Morales. So go out, go see the movie. It's a good movie. I know they're not paying me for promotions. They're not doing anything on my channel. I'm not getting paid for any of this. This one's gonna get demonetized. this one right here. Not promoting anything, but it's gonna get demonetized. No cursing. It's gonna get demonetized. That's just how YouTube is right now. Go out, go enjoy the movie. Go have a nice time. Get popcorn. Don't get popcorn. Whatever it is that you like to do when you go see a movie, go do it. Go see this. It was very emotional for me, but that just me. I'm normally challenged. It went for the emotion. It went for the heart, and it got it there. You know, it's there in the heart. I think my heart's on this side, but but like I said, go see this movie and go enjoy yourself. And until next time, thank you.
Go hard on Facebook and on YouTube. Haters get nasty and they get rude. I don't really care cause I already know the truth. I'll be hating too if I was mad like you. I can see why you hate, see why you hate me. I can see why you hate, see why you hate me. Why you mad at me? I can see why you hate me. You mad at me? I can see why you hate me. Why you mad at me? I can see why you hate me. Why you mad at me? I can see why you hate me.